Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Meiraj Atif and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So viewers आपको पता है हम किसी नई कॉलोनी के साथ आते हैं तो आज का हमारा जो कॉलोनी का टॉपिक है वो है why it's wrong to lie get out of trouble. So let's start. So ChatGPT, can you hear me?
Wa alaikum assalam, Meiraj Atif. That sounds great. All right. Got
Okay.
it. I'm
So my first question is what does it mean to lie and why do people often lie to escape trouble? Give me 20 points.
absolutely. Here are 20 points on why people lie to escape trouble and what it means to lie. 1. Definition of lying. Lying is the act of deliberately providing false information with the intent to deceive. 2. Fear of consequences. People often lie to avoid punishment or negative outcomes. 3. Protecting self-image. Lies can maintain a positive self-image or reputation. 4. Avoiding conflict. Sometimes people lie to prevent arguments or uncomfortable situations. 5. Protecting others. Lies can sometimes be told to protect someone else's feelings or well-being. 6. Gaining advantage. People may lie to gain personal benefits or to manipulate situations in their favor. 7. Social lies. Sometimes lying is used to fit in or be accepted by a particular group. 8. Habitual behavior. For some, lying becomes a habit or a coping mechanism. 9. Lack of confidence. People who are insecure may lie to cover up their perceived shortcomings. 10. Protecting privacy. Sometimes lies are told to keep personal information private. 11. Avoiding embarrassment. People often lie to avoid feeling ashamed or embarrassed. 12. Manipulating perception. Lies can be used to control how others perceive a situation or a person. 13. Peer pressure. Sometimes lies are told to fit in with peers or to avoid rejection. 14. Avoiding responsibility. And lies can be a way to avoid taking responsibility for mistakes or failures. 15. Survival instinct. In some cases, lying can be a means of self-preservation. 16. Cultural factors. Different cultures have varying attitudes towards honesty and deception. 17. Emotional reasons. Emotional distress or fear can drive someone to lie. 18. Lack of awareness. Sometimes people lie without fully realizing it due to habit or impulsiveness. 19. Psychological factors. Certain psychological conditions can contribute to habitual lying.
Okay, you give great points. So my next question is lying ever harmless or does every lie create problems in the long run?
That's a good question. Here are some points to consider regarding potential harm of lying. 1. Even small lies can gradually relationships outcomes that might be more harmful than the truth. Guilt and stress. Lying can cause internal guilt and stress, impacting mental health. 4. Cycle of deception. One lie often leads to another, creating a web of deceit that becomes harder to untangle. 5. Damage to relationships. Lies can hurt relationships, leading to conflicts or even breakups. 6. Reputation damage. Being caught in a lie can harm one's reputation and credibility. 7. Legal implications. In some cases, lying can
ChatGPT, can you hear me?
चलो जल्दी करो जल्दी लिंक भेजो लिंक भेजो जल्दी करो
Yes. All right, loud and clear. If you have any questions or need help with anything, just let me know.
So ChatGPT, my next question is why do people think lying is the easiest way out of difficult situation? Give me 20 points.
Absolutely. Here are some points on why people might think lying is the easiest way out of tough situations. 1. Immediate relief. Lying can provide instant relief from the pressure or consequences of the truth. 2, avoiding conflict. It can help avoid immediate arguments or confrontations. 3, fear of judgment. People may lie to avoid being judged or criticized by others. Protecting relationships. Sometimes people lie to protect someone else's feelings or to avoid hurting them. 5, self-protection. Lies can shield oneself from consequences, punishment, or embarrassment. 6, convenience. Fabricating a story can sometimes seem quicker than explaining the complex truth. 7, avoiding responsibility. Lies can help people evade accountability for their actions. 8, social acceptance. Some may lie to fit in or be accepted by a group. 9, preserving ego. Lies can protect one's self-esteem and avoid feelings of failure. 10, manipulating situations. Sometimes lies are used to gain an advantage or influence outcomes. 11, habit. Over time, people can develop a habit of lying, making it their go-to response. Avoiding shame. Lies can help avoid feelings of shame or guilt. 13, protection from fear. Lies can be a defense mechanism against fears of rejection or punishment. 14, lack of consequences. If someone has lied before without facing consequences, they might continue to do so. 15, emotional protection. Lies can be used to protect oneself emotionally from painful truths. 16, cultural norms. In some cultures, lying might be more socially acceptable or even expected in certain situations. 17, avoiding disappointment. People might lie to avoid disappointing others or themselves. 18, protecting privacy. Lies can sometimes be used to keep personal information private. 19, avoiding responsibility. Lies can help people dodge responsibilities they don't want to handle. 20, perceived benefit. Ultimately, people may lie if they believe it will bring them a benefit or advantage in the short term. Hopefully these points help clarify why people sometimes resort to lying.
Yes, you give great points. So my next question is, what happens when someone I caught lying to get out of trouble? Give me also 20 points on it.
Of course, here are some points on what can happen when someone lies to get out of trouble. 1, loss of trust. Once the lie is discovered, it can lead to a significant loss of trust from others. 2, damaged relationships. Lying can cause rifts and damage relationships with friends, family, or colleagues. 3, increased consequences. Often, the initial trouble can escalate, leading to more severe consequences. 4, guilt and anxiety. The person who lied may experience guilt or anxiety about being caught. 5, reputation damage. If the lie is revealed, it can harm the individual's reputation and credibility. 6, strained trust. Even if the lie is forgiven, rebuilding trust can take a long time. 7, emotional toll. The stress of maintaining a lie can take an emotional toll on the person who lied. 8, loss of integrity. Repeated lying can erode a person's integrity and self-respect. 9, legal repercussions. In some cases, lying can lead to legal consequences, especially if it involves official matters. 10, increased scrutiny. Once someone is caught lying, they may face closer scrutiny and skepticism in the future. 11, social isolation. A person who lies may become socially isolated as others lose faith in them. 12, cycle of lies. One lie often leads to another, creating a cycle that's hard to break. 13, loss of opportunities. Being caught in a lie can lead to missed opportunities, whether in personal or professional life. 14, damage to credibility. Once someone is known for lying, their credibility can be permanently damaged. 15, impact on mental health. The stress and fear of being discovered can impact mental well-being. 16, ethical conflict. Lying creates an internal conflict between one's values and actions. 17, strain on communication. Lies can complicate open and honest communication. Impact on others. Lies can hurt others who are indirectly affected by them. 19, decreased self-esteem. Being caught in a lie can diminish one's self-esteem and self-worth. 20, long-term consequences. Even after the immediate situation is resolved, the long-term effects of lying can persist. These points highlight the various repercussions that can come from lying to escape trouble.
Okay, ChatGPT, you give great points. So my next question is lying a short-term solution but a long-term problem? Why? Give me 20 points on it.
Absolutely. Here are some points on why lying can be a short-term solution, but a long-term problem. Immediate relief versus lasting damage. Lying might provide quick relief from a difficult situation, but it often leads to bigger problems down the line. 2, erosion of trust. While the lie might solve an immediate issue, it can damage trust permanently if discovered. 3, compounding lies. One lie often leads to more lies, creating a complex web that's hard to untangle. Reputation damage. Over time, repeated lying can damage one's reputation and make others wary. Emotional burden. Maintaining a lie can cause stress, anxiety, and guilt over time. 6, loss of integrity. Habitual lying can erode one's moral integrity and self-respect. 7, increased scrutiny. Once caught, a person may be under greater scrutiny, making it harder to be believed in the future. 8, long-term relationships. Lies can damage long-term relationships, leading to estrangement or breakup. 9, legal implications. In some cases, lying can have legal consequences, especially in official or professional settings. 10, diminished problem-solving skills. Relying on lies can prevent individuals from developing healthy problem-solving skills. Impact on mental health. The ongoing stress of lying can negatively impact mental health. 12, undermine credibility. Once someone is known to lie, their credibility is undermined, making it difficult to be trusted. 13, relationship strain. Lies can cause tension and conflict in relationships, even if they seem harmless at first. 14, loss of authenticity. Constant lying can lead to a loss of authenticity and genuine connections. 15, potential regret. Over time, individuals may regret their decisions to lie and the consequences that follow. 16, impact on others. Lies can hurt not only the liar, but also others involved or affected by the deception. 17, moral dilemma. Lying creates a moral dilemma and inner conflict that can weigh heavily on one's conscience. 18, social consequences. Lies can lead to social isolation as people become distrustful. 19, decreased self-esteem. Being caught in lies can decrease self-esteem and self-worth. 20, long-lasting effects. The repercussions of lying can persist long after the initial problem is resolved, making it a long-term issue. These points demonstrate how lying might seem like a quick fix.
Okay, you give great points. So my next question is, why is telling the truth considered a sign of courage?
Absolutely. Here are some reasons why telling the truth is often seen as a sign of courage. 1, facing consequences. Being truthful means accepting the consequences of your actions, which takes courage. 2, vulnerability. Honesty often requires opening up and being vulnerable, which is not easy. Overcoming fear. It takes courage to tell the truth, especially when you're afraid of judgment or backlash. 4, moral integrity. Honesty reflects strong moral principles, even when it's difficult. 5, building trust. Telling the truth helps build and maintain trust in relationships, which requires bravery. 6, personal growth. Being honest can lead to personal growth and self-improvement, even when it's challenging. 7, setting an example. Courageous honesty can inspire others to be truthful as well. 8, avoiding deception. It prevents the complications and harm that come from deception. 9, emotional clarity. Honesty brings emotional clarity, which can be empowering. 10, building resilience. Facing the truth, even when it's hard, helps build emotional resilience. 11, promoting transparency. Honesty promotes transparency and openness in all aspects of life. 9, building respect. People who are honest earn respect from others, and that takes courage. Ethical consistency. Staying truthful aligns with ethical principles, even when it's tough. 14, strengthening character. Honesty strengthens character and builds inner strength. 15, fostering genuine connections. Truthfulness fosters genuine and meaningful relationships. 16, avoiding guilt. Telling the truth prevents the guilt that comes from deception. 17, empowering others. Courageous honesty can encourage others to be brave as well. 18, long-term benefits. While honesty may be difficult in the short term, it leads to long-term benefits and trust. 19, promoting justice. Honesty supports fairness and justice, reflecting moral courage. Creating a positive environment. Truthfulness contributes to a positive, open, and honest environment. These points highlight how telling the truth truly embodies courage and integrity.
Okay, so you give great points. So my next question is what are some example where lying caused bigger problem than the truth world?
Absolutely. Here are some examples where lying can lead to bigger problems than simply telling the truth. One, medical situations. Lying about symptoms can delay diagnosis and treatment, leading to worse health outcomes. Two, legal matters. A lie in legal settings can lead to perjury charges and can complicate cases more than telling the truth. Three, business ethics in the corporate world. Lying about finances or product quality can lead to scandals, legal action, and loss of reputation. Relationships. Personal relationships can suffer more from a lie than from the truth, causing deeper emotional pain and distrust. Five, financial fraud. Deceiving investors or stakeholders can lead to massive financial losses and legal repercussions. Six, academic integrity. Students who lie about their work can face expulsion or long-term damage to their academic record. Seven, safety issues. Lying about safety protocols or conditions can put lives at risk, making the situation far more dangerous. Eight, political scandals. Lies in politics can lead to scandals, loss of public trust, and even major policy failures. Nine, environmental impact. Lying about environmental practices can lead to long-term ecological damage. 10, social trust. Widespread lies in a community or society can erode social trust and cohesion. These examples show how the ripple effect of a lie can often be more damaging than just being truthful from the start.
Okay, so please give me a last advice to my audience about this whole topic.
Absolutely. My advice would be to always prioritize honesty and integrity, even when it feels challenging. In the long run, telling the truth builds trust, strengthens relationships, and creates a solid foundation for personal and professional growth. It's always better to face the momentary discomfort of truth than to deal with the long-term consequences of a lie. Ultimately, honesty is a cornerstone of ethical living and leads to a more fulfilling and trustworthy life.
Okay, so this was our colony. I hope you like it. See you in another colony. So Allah Hafiz, Pakistan Zindabad.